Good morning. Happy Monday, friends. Happy Monday. Woo, my hair is always a mess. I put Easter bundle, but I just realized the time. We do not have time to do the Easter bundle because I have a Zoom at 9. So we are going to do summer bundle. So your keywords today are summer bundle, or you can say custom if you want me to customize. What colors are we going to use? I think we're going to do, what should we do? Oh, we're going to do that for sure. We're going to do that for sure and that for sure. I was trying to think of something I could put on that was pink that matched me, like all over, quick and easy. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. But I really want to wear the new color. It's so good. It's so good. But that would not be in my summer bundle. Yeah, it would. Okay. Thank God. So we're going to do summer bundle today. I can always customize your colors and make sure that you like what, like the cheek and lip color and stuff like that. So we're just going to do a quick simple. This would be your summer bundle. This would be your sports bundle, lake, pool, something quick, easy, but get some makeup on our face. You guys, it's already so hot out there. I know y'all are like, why are you in a sweatshirt? For one, because I'm going to offer it half off today. And so I need to do a video of it. And two, because I have shorts on. And so I thought it would be cute to wear with shorts. So we're going to get our non-negotiable. We are just going to do our non-negotiable morning skincare. This looks a little different. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, by the way, I am hiring at the store. Do not message me. Do not text me. You need to go to the store and apply with Christy. I would prefer 18 and older. I'd really prefer 20, to be honest. Would prefer somebody who is not living at their parents', honestly, like someone on their own for lots of reasons. Anyways, but that doesn't mean it's a no. But I would like someone like on their own. On their own, not living with their mom, preferably. What is this doing? But if you live with your mom and you want to apply, definitely try, because if you can show that you are mature, and then maybe Christy will hire you. But Christy and Cheryl are doing the hiring. I am not doing it. They are the one that works with the person, so it will not be me. I will give a lot of direction, obviously, in what I want done, and do a lot of training on stuff when it comes to like social media. But as far as the storefront, like that's all Christy and Cheryl. Christy and Cheryl handle all of that. So they are the ones you want to tell anybody who wants to apply to go and apply with. Okay? I will not interview until I will do a final interview. All right, y'all. Let's get our non-negotiable skincare. For me, non-negotiable is Climate Control, Cinesil, GLP, daytime moisturizer. Obviously, eyes. Eyes are always. But I'm so crazy. I'm trying not to do all of my skincare every day for you guys, but I don't want to lie either. Okay, I am going to do this. I'm lying. We're doing all of it. I can't not do it. I do some days not do all of it. Not very often. Okay, we're doing one pump of Cinesil all over. If you haven't tried the Cinesil and the GLP and the Climate Control together, which is my anti-aging bundle, you need to say AAA. AAA get you the anti-aging bundle, and I'm telling you, you will not regret. I had this tiny little pimple, see that? Pop up, which is why I was like, I have to use this, because the vitamin C makes that turnover so fast. GLP is available for pre-order. They're actually starting to ship some this week, and I've already ordered. So you can purchase it online. It may not ship this week, but it might. I don't know yet, but it's coming, and you better make sure. I'm nervous it'll sell out again. The thing is, a lot of people did not know this. Okay, we're going in with the vitamin C. You guys, when you have an acne spot, rub that vitamin C. When you have dark spots, this is what clears all that up. Say hello when you guys get on. What are y'all doing? I have a Zoom with my social media gals. Microbiome. They are helping me with this exact page, not the Country Life page, but with this page. And so they're teaching me and learning. And today they like wanted to go over like, last time they were telling me about my lighting and stuff, which my lighting is not any better. Do y'all feel like my lighting's bad? I don't really have an option is the problem. Where is my eye illuminator, friends? Where did the eye illuminator go? I need my bathtub to not have that window right there. That is the problem. I need that window to be where my makeup goes. But I don't have a window at all in my closet. So I cannot get behind a window. Not possible. So this is what we got. This is what we got, friends. But I do think my lighting at the store, I can get more natural lighting there. But those windows are tinted. Don't forget, seal it in with your daytime moisturizer. A lot of you need to switch to this microbiome. This is the white one. If you're out in the sun, this is the only one with the SPF. If you're traveling a lot, lake and pool, you need to switch to the microbiome daytime. No big deal. Your other one will be fine after summer, but if I were you, I would switch to this microbiome one for summer. If you're acne prone or you're out in the sun or you're gonna be traveling a lot, it's this one because it has the SPF in it and it really helps with the microbiome, okay? Delicious. This milk glass, have y'all seen this? I have this in store. It came, whatever day that was, Friday. It is our creamy lip oil. Oh my goodness. You guys, not a lot of color in this one. It's very natural, which I think is what most people want. But it's so good. It's so creamy, but you can see the shine. It doesn't feel like a gloss. It does not feel like a gloss. I know it appears it looks like a gloss. It doesn't. It doesn't look like a gloss. All right, we are going to do our summer bundle, which is just going to be a tinted moisturizer. Say hello, you guys. I can see people are on, but you're not talking to me or it's not showing it to me. Say hi, friends. Let me know you're on. Let me know what y'all did this weekend. We went to Six Flags. It was so much fun. So I was just telling Cheryl, like, Brooklyn's first. If you didn't see my stories, make sure y'all follow me on stories. You never know what's going to be on there. Brooklyn hated the Titan the first time. It, like, whipped her head back. And so she was literally, like, crying. And in case you don't know, that doesn't go over well with me as a parent. I was like, oh, hell no. We will go back on this ride and you will love it. Like, she was the one who wanted to go to Six Flags. And, like, you guys, you got it. Hi, Billy. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. I'm like, I can't see who's on. You got to make your kids face their fears, in my opinion, okay? You soft parents, I can't understand it, okay? Y'all do you. That's fine. It's your kids. You're allowed to. But I cannot get behind it. I am like, right now, get back on. You're going to love this. You've got to learn to relax. You guys, then she had a blast. Then she had an absolute blast all day. Is like dying to go back. I'm like, well, it was kind of expensive. Y'all, who knew Six Flags was so expensive? I did not. I did not know it was that expensive. So for 4 people, we paid $250 for the tickets, which was fine, whatever. $55 a piece, I think, and then, you know, some fees, which it's cheaper if you do it online. So if you're going, hi, Stacy. I don't feel like you've been on one of my lives in a while. Nice to chat, friend. I'm glad you're here. And Billy, I don't know if you're ever on a live, do you? Well, hi, Randy. Your son passes out on rides. That would not work for me. Okay, look at that difference, you guys. When I put a little bronzer on versus this side. You see why I wear bronzer, right? Look. Whoop. This is just blissful. It's just a shadow stick. So I am that parent that is like, and I know a lot of y'all are like, you're crazy. And I know a lot of people I went to school with are gentle parents, and I don't understand it. And that's fine. I don't really care how they parent. But that's just not how I parent. So here's how I parent. Get your ass back on the ride. Relax. Take a deep breath. I'm not dealing with this crying. You're going to love this ride because if she would relax, she would love it. And you guys, and then she loved it. That is life for me. You have got to, well, hello, Cheryl. Hi, Stacey Hervey. I just think you got to force those kids to get out of their comfort zones a little bit, you guys. I'm lying. A lot of it. You got to get them out of their comfort zones a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. They are not going to want to do hard things. And if we don't teach them to now, talking about rides, you know, but like everything, nobody's ever going to do it, okay? Legit slumps over and completely passes out. What? I've never heard of that, Tracy. That's horrible. He can't even have any fun? Like he gets so nervous he passes out or what? She's barking. Hi, Phoebe. Could she hear my voice earlier when we were on the phone? So anyways, we had a blast, okay? But I was laughing thinking there are so many parents around here that are probably like, oh my gosh, she's forcing her kid. And I'm like, yeah, I am. You do? Oh, good. I knew you used all the skincare and stuff, Billy, but I didn't know if you actually watched me. Hi. Why do y'all watch me anyways? I'm a nut. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? I have a laser hair removal follow-up today for my legs. Not my whole leg, just like my upper leg. Kind of like in the bikini area. And then tomorrow is tomorrow April 1st, you guys? Is tomorrow April 1st? I can't even remember. Tomorrow I have my touch-up for these eyebrows. For these eyebrows. So I have the powder touch-up. I have a busy week of appointments with Parker. Nothing's better than that. Right? So I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about like the 10 days of not being able to wash my eyebrows and all that again. I'm not excited about that. That is no fun at all. No fun at all. But, you know, she's watching me. Yeah, suck it up. That's how I am, Stacey. I'm like, you have to. Oh my gosh, we had the best time. My sister-in-law likes rides too. Chase does, but like, they wouldn't let Seal on the Titan at first, and then he was able to get on everything else. Actually, like, the guy downstairs let him down, and then the girl upstairs let him up, and then this other kid, thought Chase was going to slap the guy, to be honest. Wouldn't let him on, but then let Frank. And I guess Frank is a little bit taller, but like still's a much thicker kid, which in my opinion, like I know the height is important because the legs, but a half a centimeter. The two kids are this, like we had him measure Frank just because like for the safety when they said no to Steele. They were like, no, he's fine. We're like, what? Steele's twice his weight. Anyway, Chase was not happy about that. Well, good. She better get used to my voice. Oh, why are you working overtime? Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. So what else did y'all do fun? Let me tell you. It started to kind of like, well, let me tell you. It got a little iffy. It got a little grouchy. Got a little like, I'm never bringing back a man to, you'll know I gotta shoot you straight. So don't tell my husband I told y'all all this, okay? But, I mean, will I ever take him back to Six Flags or Disney? No. I can love him in other places. We can do stuff with the kids at the lake where he thrives. He's not good with lines. Him and my brother didn't want to ride anything because he was like, it will make me sick. And we get in this line. So Chase gets in the line with the Giant or the Titan and, you know, they throw Still off. So that was like a whole thing. And then, which by the way, the first hour, everybody was so rude at Six Flags. I was like, hell, maybe I do like Disney. Like, why is everybody so rude? But they were all like 16-year-old kids, which is why I'm like, nope, I'm not hiring a 16-year-old kid. Not hiring a 16-year-old kid. No offense to y'all, but your mom is going to be calling me and be like, they this, If your mom calls me, immediate fire. I'm going to put that in the paperwork too. I am not talking to anybody's mama. Your kid messed up. Y'all, these kids these days, try employing children because these parents, these soft parents think their kids do no wrong. And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself in that position. Also, I can't do a 16-year-old because they're in high school. Like, that doesn't make sense for me. I need someone all day. So speaking of that, all day Monday, all day Friday. Wait, all day Monday, all day Thursday, all day Friday. And then most Saturdays is what I'm looking for. So like a real employee, not a part-time. Not a part-time. Full-time. I said a real employee. Obviously a real employee. Wednesday is April 1st. Oh, okay, good. Maybe that's when my appointment is. I don't know. I will write down everything I used today in case anybody wants to know. We're going to call it Summer Bundle 1. And this is such an easy one, you guys. I'm sure I did this exact bundle last year. I love this bundle. It's so easy. This is On Point Pink. So easy. Rebecca said no. What about? Oh, probably about the day of the week. Because I was confused. She ain't got time to do a puzzle, Tracy. She got a new puppy. She ain't got time. She ain't got time. I don't even know where Ruby's at today. Oh, I should know. She's always... Oh, gosh. This had something else on it. Well, that summer bundle just got real bright. Look how crazy that looks. Let me show y'all how to fix it. Take your foundation brush. Normally I go around the edges, but we just go over it. And it'll just blend in. I just had something really bright on that brush, and I wasn't aware of it. And then I put more bright on. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Oh, Ruby will love her, but she will be jealous. Rebecca, you were out on doing makeup every day, I thought. I thought you already said you were out on that. You're cracking me up. So the new person will have to do pictures and videos. They will have to do live videos. Which again is why I'm looking for someone a little older. Like all of you on here, let's be honest. When a 17-year-old girl posts on my social media with her cute little body, it's not relatable for you guys. We're all in our 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe older, so it's just not relatable. No matter how cute they are, their body type is obviously just going to be different than ours. They ain't had no kids yet. I would love like an empty nester is what I was thinking. Like I would love someone a little older that, because I can't have somebody that has like active kids in events because Christy and I have that and Cheryl. And so like that won't work. That would defeat the purpose. Then they would need off on the Saturdays we need off. So that wouldn't work. I've been doing better. Oh, you have? Listen, I love that. I love to hear that. You know I love when a woman is putting her makeup and doing her hair. You feel better, right, Rebecca? Tell me. I know you don't want to tell me, but tell me the truth. If Chase plays good, he could have come and played golf with my husband and son. They played all day. Oh, no, he was he was with us. Oh, because you're in Dallas. I got ya. So my brother's name is Chase, too, so that threw me off because we were with both Chases. Which was great because my brother Chase has a daughter that wasn't old enough to ride like anything. And so we needed my brother to not want to ride so they could hang out. You know, don't get me lying. But I think he's a decent golfer. He likes to golf. I don't know. I think he's decent. Chase is one of those guys. Stacey, you probably know this because you've known him longer than I have. And if y'all tell him I said this too, I will deny. But he's just athletic. He's just good at everything. It's annoying. It's really annoying. But it worked out great for me in the child department. Okay, 3 layers lip sense. This is a new one, which is why I'm talking like a crazy person. I haven't put a gloss on it yet, okay? And so I did On Point Pink on my cheeks because it matches it perfect. Let me just put a regular gloss on. Let's put Pearl so y'all can see. Keep forcing. But you feel better, right? Oh crap, I forgot liner. This is that Heirloom. So good. It's going to be perfect for summer. Perfect for summer. Okay, I needed to put a gloss on, but I'm going to wipe it off because I want to put my liner on and then no gloss again. That was Pearl Gloss so y'all could see what it looks like with nothing else. Okay, Petal Pink, or I was really thinking of doing, what's that one called? Maple something? Rustic Maple. I really think this one would be good. Not really. I would just rather get up and go. No, I cannot. Oh, I nailed that. That is perfect. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Why is this blurry? Why is this so blurry? So yeah, if anybody knows of like an empty nester that's like looking for a job, I feel like that would be perfect for this gig. Like, nothing is hard. You just have to want to get up, do your hair, do your makeup. And I feel like that generation likes to do that. The kids these days do not want to get up and do their hair and makeup. That is for sure. And neither did I at that age. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do caramel kisses on it. I don't think I've done that yet, have I? Oh, yeah. It makes it like more nude. Cheryl, you would love it like this. Rustic maple caramel kisses. That was good. It's a little pinker than Legacy Lips. I'm sorry. I need to stop zooming in. That is not working good for some reason. I also just remembered I didn't take a blush brush this weekend. And so my foundation brush had blush and contour on it. So maybe that's why it turned out so pink. But we got it fixed. We're just going to slap some mascara on. Okay, I need recommendations. I'm waiting on this new hair company to come out. Do y'all think I can do the slick back look? I don't really know if I can. I did it that one day and I liked it. Oh gosh. I just don't think the slick back look is my look. Let me get some mascara on. I have no idea what I have at the store, if we're being honest. But I think so. I think so. Come by. I hope we do because I need some. I will be there soon. Okay, before I forget, Crystal, I'll message you because I'm going there soon. Okay, this stuff I bought for, oh my gosh, I almost put the real mascara in my hair. See these flyaways? Anybody else like the slick back look? Okay, I'm waiting on this other new hair company that's coming out that I'm super excited I'm gonna work with, but they're not gonna have a curling iron for a while. So I am, oh God, this is not my look. This is not my look. I know what I did wrong. When I did it and I liked it, I parted it in the front. Oh my, that was almost really bad. I hope y'all wouldn't have let me like leave like that. I hope that someone would have been like, you look hideous. What are you doing? That is not cute. Please don't do that ever again. Please don't do that ever again. There, look. You have to do it correctly if you're going to do the slick back look and make it look cute. Do y'all see all that new growth? I got my hair colored Friday and I was like, I could tell she was doing small stuff. I said, oh my gosh, do I break it? She's like, no, you have so much more new growth. I was like, oh, okay, good. Anyways, this is on my Amazon. It's really good. If you need this, I use this all the time for Brooklyn. I don't use it that often for me. But I got a lot of stuff in my hair this weekend. And I didn't have like dry shampoo or anything, so I'm going to have to wash it soon anyways. So we're going to slick her back. See, that's so much better, right? My mom would not like this hairdo. If my mom's on here, she's going, oh my gosh, that's hideous. But I like it. I don't mind this at all. At all. So I need a recommendation for a curling iron. So this one I used on my sister-in-law's for church yesterday actually stayed pretty good. It can be a little cheapy one. It can be a nice one. I prefer a nice one, to be honest. I don't want to ruin my hair. But I had tried that blue one before and I did not think it held curl at all. You're going to chop it off? Oh my gosh. You do not tell Bailey I suggested that because she will be like, Kaylee, quit telling people to change their hair every week. You like tumor? What? What are you saying? I prefer my hair big and curly too, I think is what you're saying. But this is what we got today because it just, yeah, mine. Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying. Oh yeah, I do too, but this is what we got today. Because I got it colored Friday and so she washed it and she curled it with the straightener, but I'll be honest, her straightener does not hold my hair curl. Like the next day, it never has curl. And it rained a little, like at Six Flags, so the humidity. So I went ahead and curled it for church yesterday. We went to church with my brother and sister-in-law. They have a really cool church right by their house in Fort Worth. It was really nice. It was very similar to like a Life Church, which in my opinion is also very similar to where I go, which I like non-denominational, no judging, wear what you want, show up. It was a big message though. My brother was like, did you like it? I was like, I did. I really liked it was a woman preacher. I was like, I just feel like she gave 3 sermons and I feel like a little bit overwhelmed. I'm used to like not unpacking that much at once. I actually was reading some Matthew today in my book. Did a bunch of y'all get this book? So I need a curling iron suggestion, okay? Not that I curl my hair often, but I would like a curling iron that I like. I like my Lange one, but y'all know I'm not going to support it. Did any of y'all get that? I just started week 6. Clearly we're behind because we're in month whatever. But I read Matthew 14:16 today. It's about God walking on water. Also, I was like, I gotta go back and look at that. I didn't read, I was listening to it. And I didn't remember that he feeds people twice. I remember like once. I'm pretty sure today. I was like, wait, did I just listen to that? Or did that happen twice? And then I was like, it happened twice. Anyways, I was filling out. I feel like I have to share this with y'all, and this is weird. Okay. You know that y'all feel like you went through things because, like, God had a plan for you. There was a reason for it. It sucked, but there was a reason. Okay. This feels very weird, but I am trying to get better at then when I feel like I'm supposed to say something, I do, even if I feel like it's weird. So, this time last year, I was a disaster because of the miscarriage, remember? And I was like off social media because I didn't want to talk about it. I did a bunch of filming of stuff that is miserable. I can't edit it. I thought I could edit it and make it better one day and it would help somebody. And I do think I'm supposed to. I can't do it. I would have to pay someone to do it because I couldn't edit it. But anyways, the questions today that I was like from last week, I thought these were such good questions. And I felt like I needed to share them with you. Not until just now. Like, it's very weird. Because then I was like, well, maybe God put me through the miscarriage because I needed to learn to not share everything online. And it caused me to go off the grid because I couldn't do it. And I was like, but at the time I felt bad. Like God was putting me through that to help other people that were also going through it. But I could not do it. And so I feel a little bit like I disobeyed. Like I was supposed to not necessarily go live, but like be more vocal about what was happening. But I just couldn't, you guys. Like, and that's me being weak. Like I know, but like every now and then, you know, you just got something you can't do. So anyways, here are the questions, which brought all that up in my head today. It said, reflecting on your past, when have you felt unsure of God's plan? How did you respond to these feelings of uncertainty? How was God's faithfulness evident in that situation? So I just think that like that's something really good for us all to think about. Like when we're going through something, what are you thinking? Like, are you mad at God? Because here's how I felt. I was mad at God, but I knew God had a plan, and that's the only way I got through it. Can you imagine going through something like a miscarriage where you don't know God and you don't believe down deep that he has a plan for you? You can't get through stuff like that. There's no way you could get through it if you didn't truly believe in God and that he had bigger plans, which is the only thing that got me through it. I was mad as, like, super mad at him. And I know you're not really supposed to do that, but I was. But I could get through it. I just knew I needed time because I knew he had a plan. And that's how I answered these questions. Like, I knew there was a plan. I knew that, like, this door was closed. There was another door. I just have to push forward and get to it. But I felt a little bit weird today when going through that. Like, man, I wonder who I was supposed to help at the time. Or was I just supposed to have a weak moment? Because I'm so strong and I'm always the one who's like You can do it. We're going to push through. And I do. That's who I am. I was like, I wonder if God just needed to knock me on my butt to remind me that he has a plan that's better than mine. I can't control everything because I'm a kind of a control freak. And anyways, I was really reflecting on that today. So the other question, let me read this to y'all. I thought these were such good questions today. How do you approach feeling uncertainty or lack of control? How can you find beauty and wonder in the midst for these things? And I said, push on, look for a new open door, which is what I just said. Okay, like the psalmist, how can we embrace both fear, faith, grief, and trust? You guys, I was like, oh, literally, you can feel fear, faith, grief, and trust all in the same time, right? Have you ever been doing something where you are scared to death, but you have faith? And like all at the same time, I was like, yes. I totally understand that. I was like, wow, I thought that was so deep. So here's what I said. This is not anything like profound, but like it makes perfect sense to me. So you've got to be looking forward, be thankful for what you have, and expect that something better is in his plan. Super hard to do. But once you believe and you get to a point, like I am so not where I need to be in my knowledge of the Bible. But do I wholeheartedly believe his plan is better and he has a plan? Heck yes, I do. And I think that's the only way you can get through things like that. So I was thinking like, no, he knocked you on your butt to calm down, remember that he's the boss. And we got to find people that don't know that. Our church was talking about this 2 weeks ago about like the lost and donate money so they can find the lost. And I was like, that is so true, because if you don't know Jesus and you don't know that his plan is better and that yes, some stuff doesn't work out you don't know the reason and you don't have to, how do you get through addiction, loss? You can't, you guys. That's why people turn to drugs. So I feel like that is what actually was supposed to come of this. So anyways, Team CL, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like that is what we need to be really focusing on. Every time my church talks about like missionaries and stuff, I'm a little like, yes, I'll give money, but like I have no desire to go across the country. I think it's so important to work so hard here, and our church is doing so much locally that I want to focus on my giving locally. And like, we can fix Lawton. Lawton's a mess, but we can fix it. So I feel like that's what we need to be doing. All right, I got to get off. I have Zoom, and I got to go make my drink. I love you girls. Have a great day. Remember, he has a plan, I guess. And like, you know, that we need to make sure we tell the people that don't know, because if you don't know, you can't get through hard things. And about every other week, we all hit something that's pretty hard. So I love you girls. Bye.